Hello there, collectives, and welcome back for another Divine Masculine Energy Pool. We're checking in the energy for the Divine Masculine and see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's life pertaining to Divine Masculine's personal life and his emotions and feelings towards the Divine Feminine here. So this is going to be a general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Only take the part that fits, discard the rest because you know that this is not for you. Divine masculine can be a female or a male, however you identify yourself. Whoever the divine masculine is, this is for you, and the cross watchers would be the divine feminine. Now, I'm going to try to not talk about you like you the third person here. I'm trying to talk to you like this your reading, but I'm going to have to talk to you like I'm on the outside looking in of the divine masculine's life here. So, the overall energy for this divine masculine, start off with the energy oracle cards, is the thinking man here. Now, this particular divine masculine is thinking about something. Now, either they're holding up a photo or some type of keepsake item of divine feminines, but I feel like that's what they're thinking about because underneath this deck, you have the Empress here. You have the Empress. Ooh, look, I just saw that too. You have the Two of Cups. There's all these cards. How's these cards? Make sure my cards ain't. Okay, I'm not going to take reversals. I just have to clarify. See, look. You got the Empress next to the Two of Cups. This is who the divine masculine is thinking about at this time. They're thinking about this divine connection with their divine feminine at this time here. They thinking about divine feminine. I heard that shit. And they look at divine. All right, let me not get carried away. Let me just keep up with this. But this divine masculine is reminiscent here. Your next card is strategy here. So it's like this divine masculine is looking at your photos. Now, this divine masculine could very well be love stalking you. They could be watching your social media post, Instagram, you know, whatever the social media is. Um, they could be passing by your place of employment, passing by your family, your friends, your home girl. You know how they may just want to pass by the parking lot of your job just to see your car. You would be amazed at how intensifying that would be for them. I guarantee that every time they see your car parked at your place of employment, they heart skips a beat because they know that that's your car and that they're so close to you, yet they're so far from you. I feel like this divine masculine is really, really thinking and missing their divine feminine here, and they're trying to figure out a way to get her back. They trying to make it back home, y'all. So they're strategizing. They're trying to figure out some things. For some of them, they're trying to build up the courage to communicate with you. But I feel like some things is going on in this divine masculine's life that is put it on a halt, a delay, or pause, or something. It seems like it's always some type of interruption when in the divine masculine's life. Look, there go that yin yang energy. There go that masculine and feminine energy here. See, this is a spiritual connection here, and I feel like this divine masculine is in that energy of union here. This is what they're in. It's like the universe. It's like the connection. It's like the divine feminine is not doing anything. It's the connection that's pulling at this person. It's that Two of Cups soulmate divine connection that is drawing this person in. And you don't, and the divine feminine does not even have to do anything but just continue to move forward. It's like when a divine feminine pull back her energy and move forward, they stop running and they start chasing. Here's what I feel like this divine masculine. See, look, action. See, they're devising a way because they trying to come back. They finna take action here. They could be, like I said, they could be passing by and they whip. Some of them got a Charger, a Mustang. They passing by your house, divine feminine. They passing by the divine feminine's house. I feel like they're watching divine feminine, but as just like the cards say, action. They're ready to take action. They're trying to strategize on how to come back because they're feeling this shit. They're feeling the divine feminine energy. You know, it's like they have to go out there and they have to experience everything that the divine feminine is. They have to go out there and experience everything that the divine feminine is not in order for them to appreciate all the things that the divine feminine brought. And I guess that's like with anyone. You don't miss your water till your well runs dry. And this person, this divine masculine, The divine masculine is really missing their divine feminine because they haven't been able to replace that type of connection here. Financial constraints here. See, this person has a lot on their mind. They got money problems here. This is probably why they're trying to figure out how can they do this. They probably like, shit, my money funny. My money ain't doing so good these days. But all I can do is think about my divine feminine. This is all they're thinking about is divine feminine. I'm telling you, this is all they're thinking about is divine feminine here. But they got some money problems. I'm talking about they got real money problems here. Ooh, I saw deceit. So I feel like this deceit card could represent, it could represent this person not being honest. If they come around you, they make this divine masculine maybe trying to put up an air or a front like they have it all together when they're actually behind closed doors starving, dang it, pretty much. They ain't even got no canned goods. They ain't even got no pork and beans. See? They thinking about love. Ooh, snap. I heard that shit. This divine masculine is thinking about love with their divine feminine. But they money wrong now. See? That's like the, oh, look. See? Door to romance. This is what this divine masculine is thinking about when they think about love. They're thinking about they missing you, divine feminine. They're missing the shit out of their divine. Look, they say divine feminine is the one holding. They say either you holding back divine feminine, you holding on to your heart because you don't want me to have it because I ain't shit. I did some effed up shit to you and I understand, baby, but I'm trying to come back. Or they might be saying that you want to get it hot. Now, they could either be saying, I feel like they're strategizing on how to get divine feminine's heart. Some of you guys are in a distance from this divine masculine. They're completing cycles here. Either they're trying to travel because you see action here. Either this divine masculine is trying to strategize on how to physically come to you. They trying to come and get their heart out your hand. Ooh, they trying to come for their heart. And then they could also be saying that, damn, even though we're not together, you still hold my heart. They saying divine feminine hold their, oh my gosh. Ooh. They say, you know who hold this divine masculine's heart? You, divine feminine. You got it right there. You got the divine masculine's heart right in your hand and you don't even know it. I'm telling you, you got this person. Look, this person's heart has been caged up, but you got it. For everybody else, it takes a certain kind of key to get to this divine masculine's heart. But you already have his heart. It doesn't matter. You already have their heart. Ooh, spirit speak to them. Ooh, I heard that shit. You already have their heart. You already have their heart. I saw that card walking away. So I feel like this divine masculine is ending cycles. They're walking away from things. And because they're ending cycles and walking away from some things, they may be having financial constraints at this time. Because, you know, if you invest into something, you have to split assets. You know how you do, especially if you got family involved and you didn't really put in some time, you're going to have to do something. But I feel like I said, this divine masculine got some things going on. They may have gotten some bad news here, messages of concern here. Something going on here. Because look, you got poverty in reverse. Look, poverty in marriage. See, I told you, huh? This divine masculine is ending a cycle in a marriage here. And their concern is that they feel like they're going to end up being in a pole house when they end this marriage. Because like I say, they're walking away this cycle, this world card. They're finally, some of these divine masculines are finally walking away and ending these cycles. They're finally doing this. And being that they was in a marriage, like I just said, when you're in a marriage, when you're in a relationship, it's not that easy. That's why it's best to not even be involved in their shit. Because you have to go through that cycle and all of that energy of them divorcing, splitting assets, and who wants to be a part of that? You don't ever want to be a part of that. So I feel like the best thing the divine feminine did was pull back divine feminine's energy and went on about her beautiful as abundant as business here. Because it seems like the more you invested in the divine masculine, the worse they were, because they knew that it's like the heart. The more you tried to love them, the more they ran because they couldn't. But they thinking about you now, god dang it. They say you the one that hold their heart. And they are aware that this marriage is over, but they feel like they gonna end up in the poorhouse. Cause they say this old vindictive ass, greedy ass person gonna try to take them to the bank, take them to the cleaners. They finna clean them out. This person ain't gonna even have no pack of pinto beans. They ain't gonna have shit if this wife is, if it's left up to her. Ooh. This is probably why they're strategizing here, because they trying to figure out, how the hell am I going to live? I'm in love with divine feminine. I'm trying to get to you, but I got to clean this shit up. How am I going to do this here? I feel like this is what they're saying here. They scared they're going to end up in the po house here. And because with this financial constraints, something about this marriage or whatever this was, but it says marriage is ending. Now, true enough, the divine feminine is second to none here. Because this person, it's like the universe. You got your ancestors, somebody's ancestors is restoring love back in this connection here. I'm telling you. And this divine masculine who hid his heart, locked his heart away because they know that they was married. I'm telling you, this divine masculine intentionally withheld their heart from you. They had their heart locked away and they made you think that it was something wrong with you. But little do the divine feminine know that even though the divine masculine locked their heart away or gave you the appearance that they did, you already had their heart. This is why they try to act like you didn't, because it was too late. It was too late. They were married. They weren't supposed to be losing their heart. Oh, shit, I'm telling you, they weren't supposed to fall in love with the outside love. There it go again. They weren't supposed to fall in love with that outside love. Because like I say, some of y'all divine masculines is married. Shit. Or in a common law marriage where they live together and do everything like a couple. They've been together for years, got children. And they step out on them because they was playboys. They messed around and fell in love with you, and this how they pulled the call. They said pulling their energy back by not showing their emotions, acting like they were emotionally withdrawn from you. But if you only knew, you already had their heart. Ooh, you already had their heart. Now, this angel of love could be for divine feminine here. It could be telling you that, because this is preparing for a union here. This angel of love is preparing for a union. So I feel like all the time this divine masculine had to, suppress, because this is a suppression here. They try to suppress their love for divine feminine. Now that they're free, it's like Spirit's trying to show them and teach them and to prepare them for a proper union with their divine feminine here. Ooh, shit. See, they coming in with gifts, and maybe they realized that divine feminine was a gift the whole goddamn me time. Don't go to sleep on divine feminine. That was your gift, brother. I said divine feminine was your gift. Was, is, will forever be the gift. Don't go to sleep on divine feminine. Divine feminine, look. See? And some of them are feeling bad because they feel like they don't have enough to give you now. This divine masculine is full of despair because they feel like they ain't got shit. They probably want to come in here and do things with you, do things for you, but it's almost like this divine masculine does not feel like they want to wait any longer because they've had you waiting for so long, divine feminine. But now that they're closing a cycle, they still have to get back on their feet. And for some divine feminines who probably really love their divine masculine, you're probably willing to work with this person, but I don't feel like Spirit wanted like that. You deserve for this person to come in here and work hard for you just like they did with that marriage or whatever relationship they were in, where all of their money and assets, were tied. That's what they need to come in with you too. Ooh, excuse me. But for some divine masculine, they know they ain't got shit to give you right now. And they hate it because they know that you're the one that holds their heart. And they're full of despair because they're afraid that they're going to be in poverty because this marriage is about to wipe their ass out. Because they're ending it. Because the cycle is finally coming to a close. And this has got this divine masculine just full of despair, anxiety, and all they can do is just watch you and fantasize about what they want to do. This divine masculine just wants you so bad, but they feel like they couldn't dare come to you empty-handed. And for some of y'all, see, courthouse. See, I told you, they ending this. This marriage is over. They ending it. They're ending this marriage. Is ended in the courthouse. It's ending. And they know that they're ending in the courthouse because they got to go to court about splitting these assets. And they're worried. They're full of despair because they're scared that this marriage is going to get the gift too. And they're scared with this message of concern that they're going to end up in the poorhouse. But all they want to do is come love on divine feminine. But if they have money restraints, look, message, they want to talk to divine feminine so bad. They do. They want to talk to you, divine feminine. They want to talk to you so bad. They want to communicate with you so bad here. But I feel like they know that it's not time, especially if their money is not right. They should be able to want to do things for you, and I feel like they do. But shit, if you got financial constraints, you got poverty, you got despair. Message of concern is from this courthouse pertaining to this marriage. This is why this divine masculine is full of despair, and the only thing that makes them alive and wakes them up is whenever they bust out and start looking at your old messages in this thinking man. Or they start looking at your photos that they sneaking and watching here. They get happy. I feel like their heart space open for you. But realistically, they know that they got to get their shit together. But at the same time, I feel like they rushing. They feel like it's about time. It's on a time restraint here. Especially if divine feminines have already moved on. They feel like, damn, the last thing I need to do is go back without gifts. Shit, especially if I didn't do divine feminine right in the past. But I couldn't dare tell divine feminine that, damn, I just ended this marriage. I ain't got no money. This bitch want me to pay all this extra money. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I'm in love with you, you know. I know love is not good enough. I don't feel like love is good enough. You need gifts because you were the gift. Oh, Scorpio. I said Scorpio. I'm sorry. Some of you Scorpios are out here for divine masculine, but I just recorded Scorpio's video, so pardon me, Scorpio, collective. But collective for the divine masculine here. This person is going through it now because now that they finally closed out this cycle, finally closed it. I saw Tor, they finna have to work their ass off to get that money here. Oh, but somebody finna get some sudden wealth here. It may be this marriage, this person who they finna divorce. They probably finna get it all. This sudden wealth, they're probably about to get all of this money now. See? Toil and labor, because they finna have to work their ass off. I'm telling you. They gonna have to work their ass off just to pay for this separate. Ooh, this person's, see, this particular divine masculine gonna have to start completely over. They're gonna have to start completely over with nothing. That's why we saw that strategy, because they trying to figure out, what the hell am I gonna do? I know I'm in love with divine feminine, but damn, you know, I couldn't dare go to divine feminine with nothing. But I couldn't dare go tell divine feminine all this shit that I just went through, because most divine feminines didn't even know this person had nobody. It's one guy that I used to talk to, that I talked to for years. And he always acted suspect, but I never had the physical proof. But intuitively, I just felt like he was involved. So fast forward, move years and years ahead. We reached out and I talked to him. We were just a casual conversation. Just reached out to him after the pandemic. You know how you check on people. And he threw that out there so fast, but it was years later and we was no longer involved. But it's just the point that he said something about, I don't know, we mentioned something about dating, and he just threw it out there. He said, well, shit, I just got divorced, so... And I just talked right over it as if I didn't hear him. But y'all know good and goddamn well I heard that. So only thing it was bam, finally got the truth. This person was married the whole freaking time. I'm telling you, most of these divine masculines be married But they be stepping out on those relationships. I'm telling you, because they've been on their roller coaster ride in and out. It's like anytime they break up in the marriage and they take a break because because it's toxic, they get to going out there roaming for something else. Then they meet divine feminine. And when they meet divine feminine, they're not real and honest because they know you ain't going for that shit. They know you have high standards. They know you're not going for that shit. That is the very thing that attracts them to you from the beginning. Plus that there's a spiritual connection. And they don't be telling you that. But he threw that in that shit like that. And all I said was, I think I said like maybe a couple of weeks or a couple of months later, I just texted him and I said, you know what? I forgive you for not telling me you're married. And I left it at that, and he didn't respond because I never said nothing. I act like he didn't even say nothing, but I want him to know, yeah, I heard you and I forgive you. It is what it is. It's water under the bridge now. We done moved on. I done moved on with my life. But, it's something, sometimes you don't get the answers when you want them to. But I feel like if you're really doing that spiritual work, you're standing in your power, you're manifesting, especially if you're highly intuitive and you believe in spirituality and researching and building that spiritual man in you, your intuition always tries to show you these things. But you know how we do. A lot of times we see shit there, but we go on anyway and act like we're now. I don't know if we needed to shout it out or what, but it's amazing how, you be waiting for the truth from that person and you forget about the shit. And long when you probably don't even care or don't even give a damn about them or that answer, they finally tell you. And that's how it was. I'm like, ain't that some shit? It was a good thing I ain't trying to be with you no more, because I probably would be pissed. Ain't that crazy? I would be pissed, even though I don't want them no more, but I would be pissed because I knew the whole time. Then they could send me back down memory lane and stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing all this. So that's how come I said, look, I forgive you. And I just kept it pushing. And I laughed like I can laugh now. I'm saying all that to say, this person was married here. They don't want you to know all of the shit, because like I said, most of the divine masculine, they didn't tell you that they were married anyway. But they know they want to come back, and they don't want to. I feel like they're going to have to come clean with you because they're trying to come back to you. And if they're full of despair and poverty, it's because their money ain't right. They got financial constraints. The only positive thing they have in their energy, the only thing that I see that the divine masculine has good in their energy is their thoughts towards divine feminine and them wanting to come to them and build something, because make no mistake about it, they're in love. They're very, very in love with divine feminines. But that's part of their karma here. They always step out on their marriage. They break up. They did that shit cycle after cycle after cycle till they met their lesson, which is divine feminine. Like I said, they was not supposed to fall in love with that outside love. I'm telling you. They mess around and lost their heart to divine feminine now. I'm telling you. They lost their heart, and that's their karma. Because like I said, most divine feminines didn't come with no heart, no ill will. That's why you the Empress card here. So that's why you showing up the Empress with the Two of Cups, because this was what this was supposed to be. This is your divine person. Y'all supposed to build. You had a mission to accomplish as a union. But like they always say, most of them already had this marriage. It's just a shame because like I say on my other channel, you have soulmates. Some people have soulmates that is your person that is in a relationship with someone else that's going through hell. And the only way you're going to get that person back is if and when they decide to walk away and make changes. Because sometimes the universe does not step in and tear it down. Sometimes the universe wants you to stand up and do the right thing and choose the life that you want. Choose who you want to love in your life and stop being a wimp about things. But, sometimes the spirit bring in them tower moments because they just too reckless, but they got to make up their own mind here. So this is why a lot of these divine masculines fell in love with divine feminines, and divine feminines was the side chick and didn't even know it. Shit. That's why they fell in love, because they compromised you. How dare you compromise a gift? Because that's what divine feminine was and is a gift. And that's why divine feminine will always hold their heart. And that's what they ask kid. Now they ass down here about to work their fingers to the bone, trying to make sure they take care and pay up this, make sure they keep this baby mama happy, or this ex-scoring wife happy, because she finna get lit, she finna get everything with this sudden wealth here. And then, like I said, all they have to do is to work. They're gonna have to work. So they feel like they ended a cycle, but they feel like they're worse off. You know how that song say, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her, but you're going to go through so much hell. This person I feel like this person is, it is what it is. It's over. It's not cheaper to keep this one because it was over. It was over. Somebody really stood up and decided that it's over in this connection, and they finally walked away from it. But now another thing is finna take place, because now they got to work their ass like a freaking Hebrew slave just to please this thing. They got to clean up this ending that they just got out of, because this is a whole marriage, and the whole time they're gonna be full of despair. And the only thing that will give them hope is because they know where their heart lies at, and it's with divine feminine. Like I say, the Empress, and that's who they trying to get back to. All right, Spirit, show me some more energy for the divine masculine towards the divine feminine here. Or what's going on in the divine masculine's life, in their personal life. What does the divine feminine need to know? What does the divine masculine need to know? But I feel like, I hope it gets better for this divine masculine. I do. I'm rooting, because it's over. Maybe this divine masculine is maybe their luck is about to change, and they're about to come into a bunch of money here. And maybe this is how they can pay off their debt and come out of this despair and this poverty. That's the only way. I feel like that's the only way, because somebody's divine masculine is broke now, because they done finally ended the cycle, but they're going to have to pay out. They're going to have to pay alimony and child support. They're going to have to pay out. Now, maybe this is the universe's way of helping this one by giving this sudden wealth here. Either the universe is going to help this divine masculine with this sudden wealth, or this is part of their karma. They're going to make their ex-wife suddenly wealthy. So you have the Six of Wands here. So there is victory, there is success in this union here. Or when they think about divine feminine here. Or it could be this person is striving to be successful in their life. They're trying to get some things together, but they still got a lot of obstacles to face in getting the recognition and getting victory in their life. Three of Cups here. So I feel like this divine masculine wants to move towards divine feminine. They want to renew this connection here. They do. They miss your friendship. They miss the union. They miss it. And then it could be this person here. Because this is a reunion. This is almost like a reconciliation here. They may come in and try to take it slow and just be friends, because it's almost like this divine masculine feel like they need to be in divine feminine's life. They just need to be in their life, not press the issue, not try to take it too fast, not try to do too much, because they're not in a financial position to be laying up. So maybe they're really just coming in to be serious and just be friends, start out being friends while they work themselves out of whatever they're in. See, because you got the Two of Pentacles. See, this divine masculine got a lot going on. It's almost like this divine masculine, that's all they do is think about divine feminine. That's all they ever thought about. But they were married. So now that this cycle has finally completed, they know who they want. They know who got their heart, and make no mistake about it, it is divine feminine. But they got so much together that they're trying to hold together in their life. So they probably don't want you to know that they got money problems, but I feel like they need to make their presence known in your life, because they dare not completely lose you. Because like I say, most divine feminines went on. See, I feel like Spirit is going to intervene and help this divine masculine with this Ace of Pentacles here. The universe is going to present an opportunity for this divine masculine to get themselves out of debt. Because I feel like this one is really feeling bad. This one could even be crying and praying out to the universe to help them. because they don't want to come to divine feminine empty-handed. They shouldn't. So I feel like there's an opportunity that's about to happen that's going to allow this divine masculine to really come towards divine feminine with some integrity and with some honor here. But they still got a lot of shit going on in the background because they got to pay off some shit. Look, the Ace of Cups. See, Spirit is helping this person because they're praying for this connection. It's like, don't beat a man when they down type of shit. It's like Spirit's like, I got you, child. Don't worry about it. Yeah, your baby mama's going to be mad. She want all the money. That's why you got together anyway, because she wanted the money. Okay, well, you got kids. All right, well, I'm going to make sure you're able to pay her off and still go to your divine feminine and have a brand new beginning in this love overflowing. You ain't got to keep on feeling full of despair, divine masculine. Spirit is about to help you. It's not over. It's just a lesson. But it seems like some beautiful things is about to take place in your life after that cycle completed anyway, as well as the opportunity to go get your babe. You finna go get your, see, 10 of Cups, I'm telling you. Spirit is helping this divine masculine get their baby back because the world doing them cold here. It's almost like the Spirit is looking down on this person and they're having mercy on this divine masculine because they finally ended a cycle here. And it seems like their heart is sincere towards divine feminine. So the universe is going to help this person. Ooh, wow. Spirit is helping this person, and that's so sweet. This person is going to be just fine. And for whoever this divine masculine is for, they coming for you, divine feminine. They coming to get you. A lot of y'all, they took their time because they didn't have no money. Their money was fun. They working. That's all they do is work and trying not to fall off because they got a lot of demands because of the life that they just left behind. But what they're coming in to give you, they coming in with a partnership because they coming in to build stuff with you. This Three of Pentacles here. They're coming in to build with you as a unit, as a team. They also admire you too. They admire you. That's why you have the utmost respect from this divine masculine because they had to learn the hard way. So now they're realizing I could have built some shit with divine feminine if I would have been, but they couldn't have did nothing anyway. Because like I said, this one was married. So they couldn't have did nothing. But I feel like all this person did was just wish and hope that things could have been different. And they wasn't. But now it's another opportunity. Look, King of Pentacles. See, this one finna get their money right. This one finna ball. This person finna come into some money here. And the only reason why Spirit is doing this for this person is because they're coming back to divine feminine because they're just so pitiful out of what they just left out of. Whoever they was with really was sticking it to this divine masculine. Probably got them a very, very powerful attorney. But they sticking it to this divine masculine. It's like a lot of people ganging up on this divine masculine. So this is why Spirit is stepping in and helping them. Because I feel like the baby mama was going to just dog them. Took them to the cleaners. So Spirit is stepping in and finna make this person a wealthy person. So when they come to divine feminine, y'all have everything you need. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the freaking 10 of Cups. This person is, and they sitting as a boss, an entrepreneur, someone who is wealthy. This is why this person is trying to keep it together because they got money. They was the breadwinner. But now they trying to refocus their energy on something new, and this with divine feminine. For some of you divine feminine, your divine masculine is coming for you. Divine masculine, you got a beautiful outcome in store for you. It's like the universe is not going to leave you helpless and defenseless. The universe is not going to leave you out here as a bomb. Look, King of Cups, he in love with divine feminine. Look at that. That's all they had. I told you, this divine masculine is so in love with their divine feminine. They coming for you, divine feminine. They're coming for you, divine feminine. They're coming. Ooh, this divine masculine. You got the World card underneath the bottom of the deck. You got the Hierophant. They're coming in. Look, wait a minute. Let me get it. Let me get it right, Spirit. This person is coming in because remember, cycle just completed. This person is happy. This person is full of love after this cycle completed because they know where they coming. This person is happy. This divine masculine is happy that their cycle finally completed because they know who they love. Ooh. And then they coming in with this Chariot card. They moving forward. They moving forward to a commitment, to a connection with divine feminine. That's what they doing. I'm telling you. Whoever this is for, if it's your divine masculine, this is your reading. Just know that if you were married in some type of relationship where you was in it, in and off, it was a toxic karmic relationship. You guys were building money. It was probably a materialistic relationship where you acquired children together, but you messed around and fell in love with that outside love, which is your divine feminine here. But you couldn't commit to divine feminine, so you took her through unnecessary changes because you was a coward, because you didn't want her to know that you couldn't give her what you promised that you could, because you were already given somewhere else in a whole relationship that's ending here. And I'm sure you're going through a lot of things of ending this cycle. You know, of course, that's life. But Spirit is going to bless you, especially if you keep your energy positive and you do the right thing. Honor your divine feminine the right way, because you don't have any constraints. You're leaving this connection. Now you're free to love your divine feminine the way you should have did the whole time. And like, we can't change the past, but you have so many aces here. You have the opportunity to heal what was once lost between the two of you, and you won't have to be in this despair energy. But Spirit is telling you, you better commit this time. God dang it, show her that you love her, show her or him that you love them, because I'm giving you this chance with your divine feminine again. Because after all, the divine feminine is the one that runs and rules. The divine masculine is hard. This divine masculine is coming for their divine feminine, and it's going to be full of abundance here. Sudden wealth. This divine masculine Spirit is really showing favor on these divine masculines whose heart is really sincere. Just because they made some bad choices, and you know, they did human shit. Spirit is not going to hold it against them, because they want to give them a chance to honor this divine connection yet again. And y'all going to have everything you need to be happy. All right, collective, this is what I have for you. Another divine masculines reading. So if this video resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and leave me a comment. And I'll talk to you on the next collective for the divine masculines video. Bye, collectives.